Hi there and welcome back. It's Tania from Tatty Treasures. Hello, hope everybody's doing okay. I'm filming this on Monday the 12th of February. I've just filmed Saturday's video. So if you get confused later on in the week, yeah, I'm kind of filming a bit back to front. So just finished off the folio that we've been working on the past few weeks using the It's Fine Romance. That kit is now in Etsy, as well as Darker Days, which Denise has been using, so I managed to get those in. I had a giveaway last week. It's on one of the videos from last week. I only did 3 videos, so there's a hidden question in there. So if you want to be in with a chance of winning, make sure you go back and watch those and answer the question. I'll be pulling the winner in about a week or so. And what else have I got to tell you? Anything else? Anything else? There was something else and it's totally gone out of my head. I think Denise is going to start using the newest kit, which is called Garden Gate. I forget what mine's called. I've not printed it out yet. They're both available now and have been for a good few weeks in Patreon. I've put a lower tier in Patreon for anybody who wants to get kits a good month before they go into Etsy, and you can also see the community page, you know, the chat and stuff. I put quite a lot of personal photos in there, put inspirational things in there. I'm more active on there. Well, I'm not active at all on Facebook at the moment. I do nip in, but I don't really post apart from putting the videos up and stuff. So this is a bit more of a you know, a smaller group, so I don't mind being a little bit more you know, personal. I'm just looking what my kit is called. One Fine Day. So we had One Fine Romance and now we've got One Fine Day. I obviously liked Fine that week. Yeah, Fine Romance and One Fine Day. Okay. And yeah, Denise's is Garden Gate. Denise's is very cutesy and mine's a bit more earthy. So I think there's a main kit and an add-on, and altogether it's 36 pages. I think Denise's is 34. So I think that's all I've got to you know, tell you that kind of way. So it's Tuesday when you see this, and it's Trash Tuesday. Now this is going to be a boring video, so you may not want to watch it, but I really need to get some of this packaging down, and I really need journal cards and tags for the It's a Fine Romance folio. So I'm gonna go through here and look for boring things. Now this I wouldn't call boring, because I would cover this bit up and actually use that background, and then I would just back the back. So what I mean by boring is, I mean, you know, you could use that, but I would cover that. So that's that one. This one, again, I would probably use that background and just cover that. So I'm not using that one. Same with that. I'm going to use this and I'm going to cut it in half. Well, I'll wait and see if if I get loads of small ones, then I've no need to do that, have I? I'm hoping all the packaging is in here. That's all got holes. When I mean holes, I mean windows. I might have grabbed... Oh, hold on. When I say I thought I might have grabbed the wrong... the wrong thing, but I haven't. Okay. So yeah, I would kind of call this boring packaging. It's you know, apart from really making journal cards and pockets, there's not a lot else I can do with it. It's looking like a lot of these are actually nice, which I wouldn't want to cover. Oh, see, that one wants covering. I mean, it's a pocket, but it can be a tag, a pocket and a tag, if that makes any sense. A pocket within a pocket. That's not my cup of tea at all. Really very pretty, but yeah, not my cup of tea. I'll keep the black because, just because. See, I like using those as pockets. Oh, that's a white one. Pocket. I like those backgrounds. Cut that in half. Or I can leave it big, I suppose, because there is that big pocket inside the folio. Right, I think we've plenty there, haven't we? As I say, it's going to be a boring video, so you don't want hours of boredom, but that'll be, you know, a chunk of it gone. So how big are these? They are 8 and a bit. So if I did that by 3, it'd be, let's say, 2 and just under 3/4. Just thinking these might be good tag shape, size. So 1. What did I say? Just under 2 3/4. And then the last one will be just a little bit wider. So that says, probably would have been better to cover them before I did that, but I'm going to do this 4 and a bit. So I like that size. Okay, this one I'm going to cut it off here. Oh, why didn't I leave that on as the topper? I don't know. So that can be a journal card. But yeah, if I'd have left them whole, it would have been easier to cover them, but it doesn't matter. So we'll do that at 4 and a bit. And same with this, I've cut the flap off for a tag kind of thing, and I kind of like that size. Oh, it's about the same size. I'll leave those two as big ones. So I do like some big ones. Probably got, let's do that one, and that's probably enough. Ugh, never going to get this packaging used, am I? At the minute I'm not saving any packaging. I really need to get those down, which is a shame because I do hate it. I mean, if anything really interesting comes along, then I obviously would save it. So here I've got like plain, you know, for backs. So I've got that. I'm gonna save those for something botanical. We've got these. We've got any full pages. Oh, let's use that and that. These are, I really need to keep these separate or at the back of the pile. Keep those at the back. Okay, so I've got loads of single ones. Some of them I'm going to keep for actual ephemera pocket fillers. Okay. And then these are, you know, your thingy, your inner sheets. And I've got some card. All these are card already. So I'm going to cut those down. And then I can get a tub together what's you know, just blank journal cards. Okay, and then this is more card. Right. Yep. Sorry if I was up in the camera. Just clip those together and we'll start. I think I'll use these two first, and I definitely want to use that. So, oh, that just fits there. So yeah, it's going to be a gluing session. So they're all boring. Turn off, turning off. And we're filming the other one first. I've kind of said what I've done this weekend. You know, how I'm feeling, the weather, and all the rest of it. So, and I don't fancy saying it all again. And by the time you see that Saturday, it's going to be old news. But everything's fine here. The weather's up and down. Today it is sun shining. It looks really pretty out there. Not a lot going off work-wise here. With the alterations and stuff. I don't think he's back until the end of the week. I'm going to watch the Bob Marley film on Thursday with my eldest daughter and then my youngest daughter Alma, who still lives at home, is meeting us afterwards, and we're going for a meal. And then my middle daughter, will be at work, she's gonna come straight after work and have a nibble and a drink with us. So really looking forward to that. This week I have got to get my finger out and get our passports sorted. Me and Alma haven't got a passport, and we're going away in June. I did print the forms out, started filling them out, made a mistake, ripped them up, and oh yeah, I hate forms. I really hate them because, you know, you need what's your phone number and what's this and what's that, and you just end up having to search, don't you, for everything. So yeah, I really need to get on with that, but I think I'm going to do it online. And I had a look and it looks as if really you need to have your photograph first. So it's school holidays this week here, just for a week. It's half term, so I'm going to make sure me and Alna get us photos done this week, so at least I'll have those and then I can sit and get it done online. So I've got all my clothes and they're packed. I've had them, I don't know if I got them before Christmas or after Christmas. I'm funny really, you know, got all my stuff, not got a passport. So So, and Eleanor's stuff has all arrived. I mean, I've been still buying bits to take with me, but yeah, we keep having a fashion show and what have you. So we've got all his clothes now. Do need to buy 2 new suitcases. I need to get some of those see-through bottles that you know, decant your stuff into, and some labels for as cases. And I've got my outfit to go in. It's paid for. I've got my holiday money, you know, put to one side. I obviously need to change it to euros, but so yeah, I'm organised in that way. Just no passports. So yeah, I need to get on with that. I don't know why. Well, I do, like I said, I don't like forms, but yeah, I just seem to have a mental block about it. And yeah, a week in the airport's not going to be very fun, is it? We can't go on holiday. We'll just stay in the airport and look fabulous in all his new sun clothes. We'll just be at East Midlands Airport, yeah, in the lobby. So I must get on with that. So please remind me in the comments. Say, have you done it yet? Have you got any further with it yet? Yeah, until I say yes, I've done it. Stop asking me. It's done now. But yeah, there's just certain things, and they just end up at the bottom of the to-do pile all of the time. And they always are the things that we just don't want to do. And obviously I want to do it because I want to go. But yeah, very strange. Right, let's do this one. So I don't think I'm actually going to use that much of the backing stuff, but it's something, isn't it? And like I say, if I can get, well, I've no room in here really to have another tub with like blank bases, but I'll make some space, and then these will come in handy. And I think if I've just put plain papers on the front, if they're not big enough, sorry, if they're too big, then I can cut them down, because they're not decorated, they're just ready to decorate. And then, you know, if that's an inch, well, not an inch, but a centimetre too big, or a couple of millimetres, I can just cut it off. So I won't put what way to put. I won't put tabs on or anything like that, or holes in them, because obviously then it'll be off centre. They're just going to be plain, ready to go. So I'm going to put these in, well, some of them, however many pockets there is in that folio. I'm going to put those in with it plain, and I'm going to put in all the papers, you know, the scrap papers that I've got left from the kit. And oh, what a shame. Let's twist that around. Let's move it down here as well. Let's cut in. Yeah, I'm going to put all those in with it, so whoever purchases it will be able to decorate their own tags, or leave them plain, whatever. I'm going to say I feel like I've been working on that for ages, and I have, because, you know, obviously I've not been able to get in here and things, or I didn't have a room for so long, and then I didn't know where anything was, and then yeah, it took a bit to get used to being in here. I'm going to stick that. Yeah, it's very tight. I'm going to cut this bit down, because it'd be a shame not to use that bit. Yeah, and then obviously some days it's far too cold to come in here, so I'm not spending really any time in here apart from when I'm filming, which, you know, at the moment is probably about 2 hours a week. So I'm not getting things finished off. So that would then finish that off. I've got a little folio, what we did ages ago. I did 2 little Tim Holtz ones. I finished one of the Tim Holtz ones. I've not put it in Etsy as yet. I'm going to wait till I've 3 or 4 things, do a, you know, flip through video of a few things and put them all up in one go. Let's use this one. I'm going, even though that is going to be the wrong way. Can I get both of them on? No, I can't anyway, so I might as well go the correct way, haven't I? So yeah, I need to finish that off. I might come on a Saturday and do that. Not obviously this Saturday because I've already filmed Saturdays. And then we've still got the vintage blue to finish off. I need to sew those signatures in. Again, something I'm avoiding. It's 3 signatures. I'm not nervous about sewing signatures in. 1 signature, 2 signatures even, but 3, I just get a bit giddy. And, you know, normally it goes fine. It's just that when it doesn't, it can be a nightmare. And because there's been so much going off here, I've not wanted to cause myself any more nightmares. So I must get on with that and then do a video and get it decorated. And then that'll be something else finished. So yeah, then I would have 4 things to show anyway. These are all half ones, so I'll do that again and do it the wrong way. That's fine. So yes, once I've done those, I will do a flip through. And then I did show last week. I have, when I've had a bit of time to do it off screen, I've been doing these William Morris fairy covered journals, which are just going to be plain inside. They're going to have some flip outs and stuff, but you know, no ephemera. I don't know if I might clip some things in. Depends if I can find anything. So probably not. They're just going to be a basic journal, what you can decorate yourself or just write in. And I did say I will put those in Patreon first, so first come first serve, and then whatever's left I think I'll offer to the Facebook group, and then put them on Etsy because they're just you know, basic. So they're here. So there's 9 of them. So I do want to get those finished off, but that's something I'm going to do off screen. But I'm going to do a video doing one of these as well, just to try and get it to like an hour's video, you know, one of those make a journal in an hour type videos. Okay, so I'll put those back. Yeah. If I can flip it back in. Yeah, that's it. Let me get my cutter out again, because while I'm here I might as well get these cut down, because while they're in that pile over there clipped up, they're never going to get used as journal cards or tags. Will that go? No. So what shall we do? Let's do a couple of big ones. I do like do like some big journal cards. So I've got anything else to tell you. I did say in one of the videos about dating myself. I've been looking into it, and apparently it's quite a big thing at the moment, or I don't know if it's just at this moment or what, but yeah, so you know, taking yourself off and doing those things that you've been wanting to do for ages, and either you've not got anybody to go with, or you want to go on your own because you want, you know, to experience it alone. Sometimes, I mean, I love going out with my auntie, and ooh, that's a tiddy one and stuff. But sometimes you just want to take things in, don't you? So I've wrote myself a little list, just 3 things at the start, because I thought if I put too many, it's going to be like, oh my goodness, I'm never going to have time to do all those. And then the choice of, oh, which one shall I do? So I've wrote 3 things down, and you may or may not be surprised, they all involve books. And I didn't make a conscious decision for that to be the case. But yeah, one is going to a big bookstore in Nottingham, which is either 4 or 5 stories high. I do love it in there. The last few times I've gone, I've took the grandchildren, so as you can imagine, you know, it's not very peaceful with them. So yeah, I'll fancy spending, you know, an afternoon in there, just sauntering about. There's a coffee bar in there. There's places to, you know, sit. You can sit and read the books there. You know, they're fine about that. Wondering, I might do a couple of just thinner, tall ones, because obviously you can use those as belly bands or like bookmark tags, which I do like that kind of size. So yes, that's one of the dates that I want to take myself on. And you know, like I say, that is really something. I'll do that because obviously that can be a belly band. Yeah, you could go with somebody, but you know, you're not going to be talking to them, so you might as well go on your own. And oh, they don't all include books, I'm fibbing. And then I was going to I'll search for restaurants that like cake pudding restaurants, what had a good selection of gluten-free cakes. So I found somewhere to go. So I thought then I can go for, if I don't have, I mean, I might end up, you know, having coffee in the bookstore, but if not, I'm going to go there for coffee and cake. So that'll be a nice day out. And obviously it's not spending a lot of money. Bus fare, I think it's £4 there and back. They've reduced bus fares at the moment. And then, you know, about £5 or £6 for a coffee and a cake. If I go to the coffee restaurant thing, it'll be about £10. But yeah, not an expensive day out. And you know, if I buy a book as well, but you know, I shouldn't really buy a book. What I should do is just make a note of it or take a picture of the cover, because I've got books that I've not read as yet, so it'd be a bit silly me buying some more. And then the other one was, you know, in the last couple of years, there's been certain films that I've wanted to go and see. And I mean, this time I did actually, you know, because I'm going to see the Bob Marley film on Thursday. But normally I would think, oh, I want to go and see that. I would think, oh, my partner doesn't want to go. And then I wouldn't think, oh, I could, you know, I've got 3 daughters who I could ask. I'll just not, you know, not see it. So I will start asking them a bit more if they want to join me. But yeah, I want to go on my own. I've never been on my own, and it is something that I have wanted to do. Again, you know, you're not speaking to each other, are you, when you're in the cinema? You're only sitting watching a film. So yes, I was going to do that. And oh, I think that might have been when I was going to go for, no, I said I was going to go for a gluten-free burger, probably in TGI Fridays, because I've been in there lots of times and I don't mind going in there. Have I been in there on my own? I've drank at the bar many years ago on my own in there. But yeah, it's somewhere I wouldn't mind sitting and eating on my own. So that was that one. And then the other one was, we've had a new library. I think towards the end of last year, our old main library in the city of Nottingham closed down a couple of years ago. I don't know if it was before COVID or if it never reopened after COVID. I can't remember. So it's a brand new building, really big, contemporary type, you know, furnishings and things. So I would like to go and wander around there, even though I think I can borrow books from there. But again, I don't want to borrow a book from there because I've got books of my own to read. But yeah, just to saunter around, just, you know, have a look. And like I say, if I see any books that I do like, I can write them down. What I tend to do is them, you know, find them in Amazon and just put them in my basket or save till later, or I sometimes put them on my my gift list, and yeah, just keep them there until I get them. So yeah, and then the same day, I was going to go to the Contemporary Art Museum, which I've never been to, and then to a place called, I can't remember if it's Piano and something or something and Piano, but it's an old church, what's now a restaurant, and I was going to go in there. That might actually end up being 2 different days because yeah, I think it'd be a bit much going in the library and then the museum. I might be a bit overwhelmed with it all, and then feeling a bit rushy and stuff. So yeah, I'll get that into 2. So, and what I did say is I might film it or part of it, and I'll take some photos, and if I film it, I will put it on my second channel, which I haven't put anything on for ages. The link is down below in my Linktree links. And I said if anyone, because quite a lot of people saying, oh, you know, I already do that, or I should do that. And I said, you know, we can perhaps, I said, Date Yourself Club on Patreon, and we can share as photos and or as, you know, what we've done and all the rest of it. I thought that would be pretty fun idea. Oh gosh, I was just hanging my scissors up, sorry. So we've got lots of bases here. Oh. So some of them aren't going to want backs on them. So now that's a nice off-white, and I could probably stencil on that, so that they're fine. Bit of a boring front, but obviously I could collage on them as, you know, as I need them. So they're the same. Those. I'm just trying to get them in, not perfect size wise, but just, are all these off the same? Yeah. Okay, it's a little belly band, or it's really thin tag. Yeah, they're the same. So that obviously wants covering, so does that. Let's get them something like the right way. That wants covering, and that, and that, and that. That I will cover that, or I might just stick a little bit of paper over the top. Okay, so that's them done. So where can I put them? I'll get a little basket and they can go, oh please don't fall down because that would be a mess. They can go up there. Sorry if I've just knocked you. Okay, I fancy a cup of coffee. I might pause and I'll make myself a cup of coffee. Now I'm next to the kitchen, it's lovely. I can just yeah, I can just pause and go and have a drink, which is very, very nice. And I've got a toilet next to me as well, so yeah, very nice. Ooh, not like I didn't have a toilet upstairs, but I didn't have a kitchen. I don't know why my scissors aren't fitting on there. Okay, no, that's not right. I think I'm being silly somewhere. Oh wow, that's it. Yeah, I was being silly. Okay, I'm still, you know, obviously learning where things go and how they fit. That goes like that, yeah. That goes like that. So we're still going to want the glue. Don't need the trimmer. So I'm just going to cover it with those kinds of papers from, you know, your creative studio and Taperology, because they're just easy. Obviously I've got a zillion book pages as well, but I've got a zillion of these as well. So you know, if you've got loads of book pages and you've not got these kinds of papers, then obviously use those. This is a bit of wallpaper from my room, so I might do a couple in them. Oh no, I want those for the, I'll save that for now. But yeah, I have saved some wallpaper. Right, I'm gonna make a drink and then I'll come back and cover the front. If that's it, if you're off now, then thank you for joining me, and I will see you, I think Thursday is the next video. If you're hanging around, then thank you very much, and yeah, I'll be back. I'm thinking I've got some bigger ones than that. I mean, I can obviously collage them, but ooh, they're not big, but yeah, we'll be fine. I'll probably have to collage a few of them. Oh, I could use blinking book pages, couldn't I? I've got a book here. So those ones were too big, I can do. Now this is a boring one, but it's only, you know, the base layer. So that doesn't matter. I don't really want to use, you know, my nice old books that Denise has sent me. Ow, I'd rather use them, you know, on something else. Okay, I shall see you in a tick. Okay, I'm back. I didn't realise I'd actually been on so long when I've just seen that it was 40 minutes. Yeah, you've probably all gone. Yeah, I really didn't realise I'd been that long. So I think I'll do a couple and then we'll just call it a video, because I'm obviously just sticking these on. I'm not going to ink around them. I'm not going to round the corners or anything, because like I say, these will then be ideal to cut down to size and what have you when I need them. So all it is, you know, just cutting and sticking. And I think I've probably told you everything that I've got to tell you as well. I don't think there's anything else that I've got to say. I like that. Let's do that. I'm thinking let's have some of these down the side and that one over the top, and then I won't hide that one. Need to locate where I've put my big bottle of glue, because this is going to want filling. You always remember how much glue you use when you're doing these kinds of things. Same as when you're doing a lot of collage and you think, oh crikey, I forget how many like glue sticks you go through. Like I've always got, you know, 2 or 3 glue sticks, but yeah, if you're not like stocked up on them, you can be halfway through collaging and just run out of glue. Well, it's like I'm gluing my fingers more than I'm gluing the paper. So I'm picking my granddaughter up. I don't know if I'm picking her up Friday or Saturday. It depends how much I have to drink, I must say, on Thursday when I go out with my daughters. So because it is cocktails, 2 for 1. So yeah, it depends on that. Awful or what, but yeah, so I'll probably end up picking her up Friday, but I'm hoping that the bedroom's done by then. It's been decorated. There's just some furniture to go up and, you know, some pretties to add. Bought them some lovely books. So I bought them some new colouring books. I let them take all the, because they each had their own craft box here with the names on and what have you, but I let them take those home when we started the, you know, moving round and stuff. So I've bought them some new colouring books, but the ones with like quotes in them, so, you know, like "you're great" and that kind of thing. And I've got them some new crayons. I've bought them a big tin of coloured pencils. I think there's 120 in them, so I should have every colour ever. And then a journal each, which are like girls' journals, so all about, you know, girl power and making them feel, you know, good about themselves and that kind of stuff. And then Abby, the oldest, bought her a book about you know, girls and the moods changing and that kind of stuff. so she can read it here, you know, in peace and quiet. It's not just about that, it's about, you know, friendship groups and internet safety and all stuff that, you know, they need to know to keep them safe and informed. And then a storybook, which is like about a group of friends, and I think it's just, you know, learning our friendship groups are, and, you know, like when there's 3 in the group and the dynamics change and this, that and the other. So before, like, they had quite a lot of craft stuff here and what have you, but I think I'm just going to keep it small because, you know, we watch a DVD, and they do a bit of reading and a bit of colouring, and we'll perhaps go out, and I've got some games here and stuff, but yeah, they've not got all the time in the world. And then if I only get a bit, I can change the things out. You know, they can then take those things home, and I can get more stuff, so they don't get fed up. I mean, the youngest, there's 2 younger than the youngest, but the youngest that I have, she brought all her Lego last time, and you know, it was a big thing. Oh no, I'm not gonna bring all my Lego, and I had been going and collecting them on the bus, and, you know, coming back on the bus, so I said, oh yeah, I'll, you know, get my auntie to pick it up and all the rest of it. And, you know, she got it, well, I can't say she got it all out because this box was enormous, but, like, she got it out, started playing with it, and then wasn't playing with it. And I said, you know when you're at home and you're doing it, and all your sisters and your brother, they, you know, walking over it and ruining it and getting in the way. I said, you've got all the time in the world to do it now, Rimpy. But I think they get that used to, you know, arguing about things. I think it was probably a bit boring. Well, just playing Lego without anyone to argue with. So yeah, she didn't even do it. So yeah, I want to open her rooms nice for when she comes. I wasn't having it till the week after, but she insisted. She wants to be the first to stay because she's the oldest. So yeah, I'm picking up a week early, but it might not be properly done, which is a shame because I wanted it properly done. But if she can't wait, then she can't wait. It's more important that she can't wait than me wanting it being perfect, I suppose. So yeah, we'll be having her this weekend. I think I've said in this video is that the holidays this week, but I didn't want to have her early in the week because obviously I want to get my 3 videos done and my orders done, and I need to do a bit more on the digitals that I'm working on at the moment. I've done both of the papers for them. I've just not done like the ephemera and embellishments. Yeah, so need to do a little bit more on that. I think that's all I've got to do this weekend in here. I don't think anything's going off building wise this week. They are supposed to be coming Wednesday, Thursday to finish the path off, which runs from the front of the house to this back door near where I am, ready for doing the kitchen because it was just a mud pit out there. And I thought, you know, if they're coming in and out doing the kitchen through the front door, everything that we've had done so far is just going to be, you know, all mudded up and stuff. So I wanted that doing first. But yeah, we've just had a lot of rain and then we've had snow, and it's been really cold, so, but I say that might end up being the week after. But then I think we'll be in like March, you know, getting on for March. Honestly, it'll be Christmas before we know it. Absolutely crazy. Yep. Okay, I'll have to obviously cut that side down because I don't know where the edge is otherwise. I'm going away for a couple of days in March. I'm going with my auntie. We're going to the Cotswold. I've never been before, so we're going to, when we get there, I've bought tickets to go to a palace. I think it's got something to do with Winston Churchill. I forget. I will take videos or photos and put them on Patreon like I do every time I go anywhere. And yeah, we're staying in a spa, the same chain as we've gone to the last couple of times. So the Warner breaks, and we go for the spa one. Okay, what else have I got? Oh, a couple more, that big one, and then a couple more. So we've definitely got some stuff used, haven't we? Oh, let's use that. Let's say when you take it out of you know, either your scrap box or whatever, you think, well, I'm not touching it, but you obviously are. And that's the only thing, you know, we don't want to waste things. That's, you know, part of the, well, it's part of the title, junk journal. You know, now I think we use probably a lot more that isn't junk. But we still, you know, like to use as much stuff up as possible. But unless you're using, like, you know, your packaging all the time and your book pages all the time, you can just get overrun with that. Come on. So I think once I've got on top of it, I must, you know, just keep using it, because while you're using this, you're saving on, you know, any real card that you've bought. I don't think I've really got a lot of card. I've got some A4, but not, you know, this thick. I've got you know, the grey board that make journal covers with and that, but I've got nothing like, I don't know what GSM that would be. It's definitely more than, like, I don't know, it's definitely more than 240. I'd say it's like 3. Oh, it is still filming. Yes, my battery is about to go, so I'm gonna say bye now. Sorry, before it cuts. cuts out, because it'd be a bit silly recharging then just coming back to say hello. So thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you on Thursday for chat and craft. See you soon. Bye for now.